I am struggling to find the words to express the tragedy we are enduring. We're mourning and we're angry. The NYPD, New York City, all of us.
Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Greg Thompson. We're following breaking news right now on News 12. 2 NYPD officers shot in the line of duty. This morning, we're learning that one has died as the other continues to fight for his life. Officials saying that the officers were responding to a domestic violence call last night in Harlem after a woman called saying she was having an argument with one of her sons inside her apartment. When the officers arrived, the woman and her son led them to a room in the apartment where her other son was waiting. And that's when bullets began to fly, striking both officers and killing one of them. This morning, we're learning the identity of that Jason Rivera, who was just 22 years old. And this is the other officer, 27-year-old Wilbert Mora, who we're told was critically injured by the gunfire. Both cops were from the 32nd Precinct. Mayor Eric Adams calling this an attack on the city of New York, on the city's children and families. The mayor saying more needs to be done to crack down on illegal guns and calling for the federal government to help.
We need Washington to join us and act now to stop the flow of guns in New York City and cities like New York. We're all witnesses. We have witnessed these murders, and we have witnessed the failure on a federal level to stop the flow of guns to this city.
And new this morning, officials releasing the identity of the suspect involved in this double shooting. As 47-year-old LaShawn McNeil. We're told that he was on probation and was previously arrested 4 times outside of New York City. At this hour, he remains in the hospital. And the weapon in the shooting has also been identified. The firearm used was a Glock 45 that can hold up to 40 additional rounds. And last NYPD officer fatally shot in the line of duty was Officer Brian Mulkeen. The 33-year-old Mulkeen was hit by friendly fire while struggling with an armed man after chasing and shooting at him in the Bronx back in September of 2019. And this shooting is the 5th time this year already that an officer has been shot while on the job. So you'd expect elected officials on social media sounding off after this latest shooting. News 12's Jericho Tran is at the Alert Center with more. Jericho, just how would you describe the community response to these terrible losses?
I would say that the response is very strong, not just from elected officials, but from community members who knew those officers. Let's start off here where the NYPD tweeted out the picture of Jason Rivera saying, "Tonight we mourn the loss of a hero officer, a son, a husband and friend. Only 22 years old, police officer Jason Rivera was murdered in the line of duty." Another tweet here from someone who knew Jason, from Elvis, saying, "Crazy, my guy, you were a great soul, great friend, great coworker when we worked together." Another tweet right here from Vanessa Gibson, who tweeted out the picture, and in response she said, "You deserved a full career," and called him a hero. Shot in the line of duty, 22 years young. May God rest your soul. Another tweet here from Commissioner Sewell with the band on top of the NYPD badge. It's the band of mourning. She said, "Tonight an NYPD officer lost his life, murdered, and another is gravely injured. The pain is incomprehensible for their loved ones, fellow officers, and NYC. Pray for the family of our young officer and for his partner who lies in a hospital bed fighting for his life." And we will continue to for more responses online and tell those to you. Greg, I'm going to send it back to you for now.
Jericho, thank you. Yeah, an absolutely heartbreaking situation. Again, one officer just 22 years old is dead. The other only 27 years old hospitalized at this hour. So make sure you stay with us here on News 12 for the latest developments on this breaking story as we continue to follow it.